Welcome back, Teffers. I'm Jububbo1, and in this episode, we're moving on into the next chapter, and I'll be honest, I don't know what number we're on. In the last one, we snuck into basically the police station, and we planted evidence against one of the lieutenants, Lieutenant Hagen, and incriminated him on stealing, so he will have surely lost his job. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be episode 5, Eavesdropping. And let's just go ahead and get going. Restart.
By order of the Council of the Keepers, you must come with us. Garrett, be reasonable. Logic dictates.
Leave.
But we must.
Now.
Has your wealth of knowledge grown so vast that you've lost all hunger for more? Is there no more trust between us then?
Let's make this fast.
My hand is copper, my brow is lead. Suffer me in a red patina swept along in a molten flow to a sad eternity. My stride interrupted, my thoughts untimed. My tears are become drops of silver that shatter the crystalline fern. I plead the wind to sweep us away.
Nice poem.
Not poetry, prophecy. The Metal Age is upon us.
I picked the gilded apple from the iron tree. I wipe the rust from my brow.
Iron trees? Not in my part of town.
Find the humor if you must. But can you tell me truly, Garrett, are there any trees in your part of town? I will answer for you. There are not.
Destiny and danger are still focused on the one, the renegade who is both brethren and betrayer.
Well, you got the danger part right anyway. Tell you what, you keepers can plant a few shrubs about town and I'll take care of me. I'll find my own way home.
You're a fool! Do you not understand what is at stake?
Did you not hear the interpreter's words?
Yes, Keeper Orland, he has heard. Do not despair. Let me go after him, alone. Not to persuade, but to leave the door open between us. One more moment, if you will, Garrett.
One moment.
You have trouble, my friend. Danger from someone who hired Truart to kill you.
Yes?
Then take this. The sooner you are done with your business, the sooner you will help us.
Don't count on it.
My heart it ceases, my breath undrawn, my eyes forever focused
on the sanguine metal dawn.
I headed back to my safe house and kept thinking about the letter. I know they're trying to manipulate me, but keepers never alter the truth. Just keep it in the shadows. Besides, it's not like I got a lot of leads anyway.
If you seek the private knowledge of the sheriff, go to the Eastport Mechanist Seminary tomorrow night. With stealthy discretion, overhear what you may at a certain very timely meeting.
Looks like I have something useful to learn from a seminary for a change. There are 2 open towers and some back doors which might be helpful for getting in. The catacombs below the church could be another way in, but I'd rather not tread where the dead sleep. The meeting will most likely take place in some sort of conference hall. There's no guarantee that I'll even be able to get inside, but all I need to do is get close enough to listen at the door. I better pull this off quickly and find a new hideout before the bulldogs get my scent. This situation does have one advantage. Things can't get any worse. Who could hire someone like the sheriff to kill me?
Okay, so, sorry. We have to overhear the conversation. It says it starts at midnight. Okay, the actual timer, there's not a real timer there. It starts when you are near one of the doors to overhear it. So there's not really a time limit. We need to get 1,200 in loot. That's fine. We're going for 2119, if I remember correctly. Of course, we can't kill anyone, but it does not say anything about knocking out. So we're going to knock out a whole bunch of people. Once you're done, get back out by heading to the front gate. We've got 2 new enemies in this mission, and then some other stuff we need to talk about. The thing that we have to eavesdrop takes quite a while, but it's super important. You have to listen, especially at the very end. You have to listen, or you're going to, well, I guess it won't matter if you follow my walkthrough, playthrough. Anyway, let's go. What do I need? I want 1 flash bomb, just in case it all goes south. And then the rest is going to be water arrows. And we're visiting the Mechanists, so that's going to be a lot of metal that we have to walk on. And, you know, I think that's all I need. Okay, we're on metal. Just step off the metal. We're going to go to the right. And this looks a whole lot like the Cathedral from Thief Cult. Now you have to be careful. There are guards up here. There are also guards down here on the ground, plus one of the children of Karras. So I'm going to come in this corner, tuck into the shadow.
Or those who might consider becoming enemies.
And I'm going to go ahead and equip a water arrow. And I'm going to do this. I've changed my moss arrow right here. And we're fixing to deal with our first encounter with a child of Karras. Father Karras, right there. Look at that, a child of Karras. Now notice there is a hot spot on the back.
If someone be there, then bespeak thyself.
And when you encounter them, that's how you take them out. And we're just going to wait here because that guy, grumpy guy, he's going to come this way and we're just going to knock him out too. And like I said, you do have to be careful. There is someone up there in that little watchtower. And they will come. What is going on? Did you see that? They were running this way and then they stopped. Alright, we're going to save it because I don't know what's happening down here. We want to take out as many people down here on the grounds as we can. Sounded like somebody was alerted, but I don't know why. We're going to throw an arrow there. We'll come in here. So in this first little crypt is some coins. And, more importantly, a ladder. Actually, it's not more important. We'll go down there later. Oh, we missed our chance. They're going to go back in the building. Or no, they're not. Let's go get them. Okay, somebody remind me if that counts as a in-air knockout. Oh, there's a guard up there. Please don't notice me. Alright, and we're just going to deposit you here. Out of the way. Yeah, if you heard that, you heard right. Here are the chains of one of the dead hammers, the haunts. There are a couple here. We jump over the metal sidewalks as much as possible. Okay, this is kind of confusing because there is someone walking up there that is a guard. We have this person you can see in the window. That person in the window is going to come back out here. So I'm going to lay my trap here. And so I'm going to knock them out. But it's going to take a minute. So, okay, so while we're waiting, I might as well tell you now. The Father Karras has this weird speech impediment, which I don't know that was a... Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, no, my bad. I don't know if it was the wisest choice for the game. That's someone up there. But, you know, it is what it is. So Karras sounds kind of goofy. Even though he's definitely evil. Oh, here we go. But Karras is voiced by the same voice actor that did Garrett. And I love Garrett's voice. Alright, here we go.
Who's there?
Me. It's just me. Welcome to your nap. Let's go past the window. And there. You know. Alright. I didn't want to drop him on the sidewalk. Alright. There will be more people. Yeah, this place sounds crazy. There's 2 golden hammers on these graves. There's the other one. And even though it sounds terrifying, there's nothing's going to happen to you here. Right up there is where we're going to go to eavesdrop on the conversation. But before we do that, I want to go this way. I'm going to save it before you walk on this. In case a guard is coming the other way, you're toast. And then you'll see a door to your right. Go in there. Great. Alright, that makes me think that this might have been a Hammerite temple that the Mechanists took over, because the Hammerites are kind of gone. Okay, we're going to jump over here. We do need to pick this lock. And then we're going to see, not really an enemy, but...
Strange. I wonder what kind of work the Mechanists do here.
Alright, in here, I mean, you can pick up all this lab equipment. You can't do anything with it. And then we're going to grab that coin purse off these. I don't know if they're dead or just unconscious. I'm going to guess dead. And you can see they're affixing a mask to the bodies. And then that's exactly what we saw there. Now, there's a couple in here. I guess this is where they're bringing them back to life. I don't know. But you may have already spotted it. Right there is a lever. Go ahead and pull that lever. Watch your step.
I could really learn to hate these guys.
Stay away from the flies. Just like in the first game, they will do damage if you get too close. But on the ground, near the hand, see it? It is so tiny. It is a little ring. Alright, we're going to get off this metal floor. And I think... yeah, that goes up to the front where we were earlier. You see, there's our monstrous metallic friend. And they will stay out for the rest of the mission. Much like everyone stays knocked out for the rest of the mission. There still should be some people wandering about here on the grounds. For if we are lucky, we'll encounter one. Be able to knock them out. Again, I saved before I came in here. But we're going to go back. You know what? Let's go ahead and trigger the conversation. Now, this is long. And the reason that you need to listen at the end is because what you're looking for is going to be in like one of 12 or more places. And he will tell you where it is. And it's different every time you play it.
I can hear the meeting just fine from out here.
Now you can either lean into the door or usually if I just get really close to the door, I can hear just fine without leaning. If you're having trouble hearing it, lean into the door, you know, like that. But I'm just going to get right next to it. Nobody's going to come out the door, so don't worry. But this is going to take a minute. I'm going to play on my phone.
Behold, Sheriff Truett, from the lowly street rat emerges the loyal worker, that which I call the servant.
This is one of the tramps I delivered to you? The transformation is spectacular.
And neither want nor worry has he.
Lucky fellow. Strange you should mention worries, Karras, because I do have one. It's not that the money's not right, no, it's just that I need to be convinced you've taken the proper precautions. The Truett name is untainted by scandal, and I will not be the one to bring it humiliation and ruin.
Trust thee in me, for 'tis the builder himself who guides me, and the Baron need never know.
Yes. I'm glad your builder guides you, but it would make me feel even more confident if you were to let me in on your whole scheme. Come now, what's the crux of it all, eh, Garrett? Show me what's so special about your new servants.
'Tis impossible to hide anything from you, good sheriff. I will give the full explanation then in the form of a demonstration. The visual in this instance would far surpass any verbal elaborations I could relate. But I must ask thee to step away from the masked servant, that's right. And meanwhile I will retrieve our volunteer, a most unfortunate gutter snipe who waits just outside. Come, gentle beggar, and stand thee just there, next to the masked man. Yes. Now, all is in readiness, so keep thine eyes on the new arrival, whilst I signal the servant. Thusly.
My word! The mask emits a red vapor!
Continue thy observations to it.
But it consumes them! We are in peril!
Fear thee not, stout sheriff, for we are safe at this distance. See, already the reaction ceases.
They are gone! And what remains in their stead? Sand? No. Rust.
Indeed, 'tis very much like rust, and harmless once settled. Brother Fegan, I pray thee, do sweep up what is left of those two.
Yes. A weapon, then! Quite fantastic and monstrous. Of course, you'll keep these servants you're making away from me and my men.
Thou need not even ask.
Then we are in agreement. You need subjects for your servant project, and I can supply them. Vagabonds, street scum, prostitutes, those who will not be missed by anyone of consequence. They'll be rounded up, charges invented, etc. Still, there's always risk. So I will give you 20, no more. For your part, you'll remember to keep our transactions absolutely secret. And of course, deliver my payment in advance, in full, tomorrow. I don't trust you, Karras, so you'll receive the subjects only after I confirm the payment. Well, our business here is finished.
Yes. Very well, Truett. Now see, friends, with the builder's efficiency, I have completed 2 tasks with but 1 effort. Firstly, I did secure 20 subjects to be transformed into servants, as you heard. And secondly, I secured the loyalty of the wary Sheriff Truett. Yes, his loyalty. Truett fears scandal. Yet his actions of late could bring him that or worse, if ever made public. Now, behold my wax cylinder machine. I've used it to capture the sheriff's very words, even as they moved through the air today. Hearken, friends.
And I can supply them. Vagabonds, street scum, prostitutes, those who will not be missed by anyone of consequence.
When this is over, that's when you need to pay close attention.
With his voice thus preserved, Truett dare not betray me, or he'll have the scandal he fears so much. Brother Fegan, thou wilt see to it that this wax cylinder machine gets safely to the bank on the morrow. You will find the safety deposit box key in a closet near the pulpit. Friends, we are adjourned.
Okay, the safety
Return now to your duties.
deposit key.
I'd like to get a copy of that key myself.
Yeah. He said was in the closet near the pulpit. Now I know where that is. That's the part that changes every time. That key can be in one of 12 spots. If you listen to the whole thing, he tells you exactly where it is. And so you can make this a lot shorter. But I'm going to get all the keys because I can. And maybe, like I said, maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will come out. But if not, we'll deal with them when we have to deal with them. For now, let's go down to the basement. Or they don't call it a basement. You can't see it really, but right next to the corner is a ladder. That is a possible way up to the second floor. There's another possible way to the second floor. We may or may not take, depends if I feel adventurous or not. Remember this ladder back, not in this one, back in this crypt where we threw this person? Yeah, going down. Catacombs. And you want to wait here, put out that torch, get your sword ready. Because here comes one of the scarier creatures in the Thief series. I did that too soon. Just hit him in the back. But you can't do a little thing like that in the back. You gotta do an overhead swing, and then you can kill him again, which makes no sense, but you know, whatever. Now, I'll be honest, I get lost in these, and there's a lot of loot in here. There's a lot of gold. There's also another haunt in here somewhere. There's nothing in here. So we'll go this way. Not the way I want to go. There we go. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Go in this dark room. Get your sword ready. I was too far, and I'm not gonna chase him down. Although to be honest, they don't seem to be super sensitive. But that'll give us time to unlock this and then get back in position. Alright. So there's the health potion if you need it. Oh, that was a mistake. I probably won't survive this. Wow, I screwed that up so bad. I'm shocked I'm alive. If you just wait until they turn away from you, then you don't have to do all that. I got lucky, guys. That's all there is to it. I got lucky. Alright, so let's check the rest of the rooms. Yeah, they had a bad day. And like I said, I do get lost here, so bear with me. If we end up double backing, there's a door that goes up to the, by this pile of bones, coin purse. But up here, this goes to the main area. And there are no keys down here either, by the way, down in this Catacombs area. That should go... Yeah, that goes up to the sanctuary. We're just going to leave that open. We'll be fine. Nobody will come that way. Nobody wants to come down here, I promise. Don't miss the little gold hammer that sits on top of here. That's easy to miss. I've missed that before. We cleared out that room. I know we're missing stuff. Okay, I don't know that we're missing stuff, but I suspect we're missing stuff. playing the game while talking adds an extra level of difficulty. We got that. Okay, we may have gotten everything down here. I should have mathed how much loot there was from the places I went outside and down here, so I knew what I would have gotten it all. That wasn't a complete sentence, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Another hammer. Which that does nothing against the haunts, by the way, because I tried it. Alright. I think we have cleared this place out. Oh, well, here's this room.
The springs and gears conspire and confound me.
Calm, friend, calm. On the morrow, let me come by thy workbench and help thee untangle things.
I would be most grateful, couldst thou help?
'Tis nothing. Think on it as the copper and tin mingle to make the stronger bronze. So dost we each mingle and flow together in Karras' forge to make stronger as well.
Thou art wise.
'Tis Karras who is truly wise. His bounty and the machines we construct shall help all of humanity in the coming times, and all shall know his wisdom.
I will be glad to have this wretched task behind me that I might move to a more profitable position.
They should be walking away. Sounds kind of like they're stuck. Oh no, they made it. Okay. Under the stairs. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. 934. And while we're here in this room, okay, let's see, you've seen that before. That was in front of the police station. But look over there. That is another child of Karras. We'll take care of him with a water arrow here in a second. Let's see. Hymn 18. The boiler, it is thy heart.
It's no big secret that the Mechanists are the ones supplying Sheriff Truart with those machines.
Okay, just like the big one, you gotta hit it in the little boiler. These guys do not have any offensive weapons, but what they have is a big mouth and a lot of speed. And so if they spot you, they will run off and alert everything and everybody, and they will lead them back to you. Anyway.
Wrong key.
That's the wrong key. This room is important because we're going to go all the way back here to here. And eventually we're going to make an imprint of the correct key in that wax. I recommend not doing that until you are ready to end the level, because I have accidentally triggered... Oh wait, I've accidentally triggered the end of the level before I was ready, before I'd cleaned out all the loot. I'm here to get all the loot, man. Right, a couple water arrows. Blah blah blah. This talks about that little... I mean, you can... Oops. You can read it if you want. But it talks about that little spot in the back of all the machines. because this is steampunk and they're steam powered. Right, we're not going up the stairs because that'll put us in a really bad spot. So we're going to fumble and bumble our way out of here and hope that I got everything. There we go. The way we came. We're going the way we came. Alright. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll have one of those two that was talking. There they are. Will be outside. I don't know if we can catch them in time, but we're going to try.
Good cog, is that you? Hey! Show thyself at what? Hold, weed! Put down thy weapon!
Well, this didn't go as planned.
There's a vandal here, or worse.
On
Only cowards hide, so...
I'm a coward. Oh. Coward v. cowards. Alright, let's save it.
Prepare for thy stopping, weed!
Alright, we'll try to catch her somewhere else. I don't know what her route is. No clue. She may lap the whole place. Oh. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, it's important for me to catch all these people out here because we're gonna do a lot of getting around outside. And I don't want surprises. Oh, surprise, that's her. She's gonna walk right into us. Gonna lean forward. Hope for the best. Hey, I know right where I can put you. And they'll keep you company. Enjoy. With one of Karras' servants. Alright. Now, again, there's a gazillion ways you could do this. By the way, if you want on the second floor, that's another way, is climbing up there. That doorway goes nowhere, by the way. You can't do anything with it. Alright, so I want to go... I passed the door I want to go. What am I thinking? All this is going to add to my total time, which is aggravating me. Alright, we'll want to go here. And in this little room, go ahead and grab that purse off the chair. And then I'm going to go up the stairs. And these are their Mechanist quarters. There should be a false key in one or two of these. We're going to go downstairs. Blah, blah, blah. Stuck. I'm stuck. Right, there's the wrong key. Wrong key.
Wrong key.
Got a little loot. And I think that gives us, yeah, giant mace. You want to go in this little darkened room, and there's a little passage along with a little stash of cash. That rhymed. And here we are on the other side. Another wrong key.
Wrong key.
More loot. Remember, 2119 is what we're going for. That's where we were a second ago. Right, we can't go through that door, although that is one of the eavesdropping places you can go to. To me, it's too risky. And here we go into the main sanctuary. We're only going to do part of this right now. Is this place? Oh, and that door, by the way, disappears. It's like gone. Right, we're not going to get anything right now. What we need to do is quickly move into this shadow.
In Karras' name, man, hast thou been stuffing leaves in thine ears?
This is an extremely difficult room.
Hast thou not heard about the meeting?
Oh, the meeting. I had forgotten.
If you don't get everyone that is
No idea what I speak on.
outside, some of them may come in that door right there.
More attention, lest thee find thyself fallen by the wayside as the future passes thee by.
That's someone above us on the second floor that's making a route. There's also a lookout in the second floor. And what we're going to do is carefully sneak behind that guy so we can knock him out. And hope he falls backwards. See right up there? Well, you can't really see. Yeah, it's close enough. Remember that little workshop? That's down there. Whee! Alright. You know, we'll just leave that open. Who cares? Right up there is what I was talking about. She's a lookout with a crossbow. She will nail you. So we want to stay out of her line of sight. That guy doesn't move. There's some loot in the pews. And we also have the person that is making rounds. Now, we also have the correct key in here, plus more loot. Here's the key we want. Scary, isn't it?
I better come back here and replace this key when I'm done with it.
That's right. You do have to return the key where you got it. So you need to remember from which spot, when you play it, which spot it's coming from. Mine was here. And that little bowl underneath looks like trash, but it's not. It's loot, which is annoying. Come over here. I don't think there's anything in this closet. There's not. Alright, so I'm going to throw down a couple more moss arrows. One here. Then one right behind the crazy man's pulpit. Oh, if you hit that light switch, it lights up this whole area, so don't do that. And I'm just going to creep up here. See, there's another key. Loot, loot, loot. If you want to read weird stuff.
These Mechanists are just as bad as the Hammers.
Nah, they're worse. Alright, so how do we get the loot and take care of that guy and all that stuff? We have to leave. That's basically it. I think maybe it might be shorter to go this way. Alright, so... Okay, the person in this watchtower is really sensitive. They're really good at their job, to be honest with you. Alright, what I'm going to do is throw down another moss arrow on the metal right there. I'm going to sneak right into the front door. Now, you'll know the right key from the wrong ones. And there's several wrong ones. It says key, key. So that one says 1, that one has 3. And then we have the safety deposit box key. One of the wrong ones will open this door. Alright, so make sure the other guy's not making his rounds. I'm gonna knock this person out. And then hop over into this corner. And we're gonna throw a boss arrow right there. And then now we wait. The guard is gonna come from the left after they make their rounds all the way up there. So I may have to fast forward this a bit until he gets close. Alright, here we go.
If someone is there, then show thyself.
I'm right here. Quickly grab him. Just throw him out here with the other person. Alright, we still have one person that is a guard up top. And we can get around a little bit down here, I think. But just to be safe, I'm going to save it. Nothing else has worked right this time, so, you know, why should this? See? Somebody was alerted. They're above us. We're not taking that ladder. Over here, a couple of books. It's just, you know. Looks like shipping information. Alright, let's go check out the other room. I think there's a coin purse in there. Yep, right there on the corner of the table. Alright, let's go. Let's go out. Let's go up the stairs. This could be a mistake. Oh, there's the other guard. We're going to go back down and go up the other stairs. This one's too dangerous. And again, all this wasting time. Somehow I did this so much more efficiently the last time I did it. Alright. So the patrolling guard should be right above us. There goes the patrol. There's the one that's standing guard.
Hello? If someone be there, then bespeak thyself. Nothing then.
Bespeak! Bespeak! Alright. Now we can either chase down the other person, which here's some loot. I'm gonna move her down there, so hopefully she won't be seen from up there. But now I'm overly cautious. I think we'll just go up here and we'll wait. Let the patrol come to us. This is not a great spot. Don't go out that door. Actually, a good spot is in here. Let's go in here. Here's another false key. Yakety smackety. Alright. Sometimes you can get stuck on that lamp. But we're going to wait here. That door over there is just a real gamble. Oh. Here comes somebody.
And Karras spake, saying, I am the gate, and you are the cross.
And sometimes you can hit the lamp instead of the guard. Which is kind of funny until they start beating on you. Alright, we jump up here. At the foot of the bed is a tiara. Karras, I received your note, blah blah blah, the sheriff. Alright. And if you go up there, there's like bits and pieces of one of the children of Karras, but there's no loot up there. There is loot this way though. Let's go out here, right there. Bling. Right, so this leads to a guard station. And this is also a gamble. So I'm going to save it because this, I may gamble wrong. Open this door. You can also come up from the ladder, but it's just, to me, it's just even harder. So save and go. Run. Knock her out. They will either be facing this way with their back towards you, or they will be facing you. And so you need to run and tag them while they are facing away. I'm going to grab that. We were down in that room a minute ago. And we want to go up here. And this is really hard to get off of. So climb up all the way to the top of the ladder and then you can jump. Like that. Otherwise you're just going to fall back down. Another wrong key. just gonna run into the ladder. And over here is a passage to the other watchtower. Now, how are we going to know if they are facing towards us or away? Well, now I'm going to use one of those scouting orbs. Perfect. There's me. Oh. Oh, man. I didn't mean to do that. There's another one. Where are we? Where are we? Where is anything? What is... Oh, I'm up against the other one. Man. What a waste. We're just going to go for it.
Hello?
Hello. I got lucky. So, yeah, use the scouting orb. And then you can see when she turns away. And then you can run out there and give her a good bonk on the head. Let's go up the ladder. I don't remember if there's anything up here. Jump. Another false key. A little bit of loot. Nothing. Okay, that leaves the person that's outside, which is down here. So there's two ways you can play this. Remember outside near the graves, there was somebody patrolling up on top of the building. This goes outside to the top of the building. You can either go this way and again gamble on whether the person is going to be walking right into your face when you open the door, or you can go back outside and climb that ladder that I showed you at the beginning, or climb up those walls that I showed you near where we did the eavesdropping. I'm just going to gamble. Save. Perfect. Gamble successful.
What the hell?
Perfect. Right, go in this little room. Back here, wrong key. But there's a gold bottle. Oh, whatever. Another health potion. Do not hit that switch that turns on. I want to say it turns on alarm. It may just turn on the light. I'm going to save it. Let's find out. It's just a light. Okay, my bad. I thought it was an alarm. Alright, over here on the corner is the cup. Of course, you saw this. And over here, there's nothing. There's nothing over there. Alright, this is the other way I was saying you can climb up. Okay. That means, because we're at 1994, that means I missed something somewhere. We got that. Let's make sure there's nothing on these edges. I hate that. Nothing over here. Okay, what I'll do is show you how to finish, and then I will continue searching for the missing loot and edit that into the video where it belongs, I guess. So we need to go downstairs and go back down to the basement. Oh, I know what we didn't get. It was right in here. That tiara. 2119. We got it all. Alright, sweet. Oh, we want to go down to the workshop. And then we've got to put the original key back where it belongs. So the workshop is down this way. Oops, hit my face on the door. There's our friend, who's kind of in the way. And the workshop is down here somewhere. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Huh. No, that's the only way. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the map. I'm here in the Catacombs. I need to go to the workshop. Alright, fine. I'm wrong side of everything. Nope. It's close to here. There we are. Nope, that's the way out. Not what I meant to do. Okay, let me step out here because it's not as loud. We're going to take the safe deposit key, and the instructions are on the wall in there, but we're going to stick it into the wax. Like so. Pick up the putty knife, and then use the putty knife on the wax. Alright, so now we have the impression of the key, so we can make our own. All we have left to do is put the original key back and get out of here. Right? My key was in the closet near the altar. Where your key was, I don't know. Because like I said, it is different every time. Alright, so here we go. Let me find the key. And it was in this closet. Mine was in this closet. Yours will go somewhere else. And since I'm so close to the front doors, I'm just going to run straight out the front. Look at that. Okay, there we did. All the objectives, stats, 55 minutes. Okay, it was slower than what I wanted. We got all the loot. We got the one secret, which was... oh, the underground chamber where we got that little tiny ring where they were hiding the bodies. Right, and that's it. So thanks for joining me. We've got a key to a safe deposit box, so I'll let you guess until the next episode where you think we're going next. And so I will catch you next time and go have some fun.